Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to the translation, it's very moderate, and Dokdiga Leia, it's sad really, because we have photos of these definitions hanged up in our homes.
Yes.
We put these posters up in our homes, but the definitions are completely wrong. It's not as simple as just God is one.
That formless being, that supreme being, he manifested himself into everybody. So God is in me, God is in you, God is in Hari, he is in Rajveer, everybody.
So you have a metal box that contains Coca-Cola candies.
Yes.
Am I correct? Right? Now what happens when you open the box?
The candies are open.
Then you can eat the candies, right?
Yes.
If the box is closed, what happens?
We can't eat the candies. We just
Okay.
need to drill in with a drill or something to open it.
Exactly. So this concept comes from the fact that when you open your heart, when you open, i.e. when you open the box, you get your reward, right? So when you open the box, when you open your heart, you let God come out.
In this universe, you can have something or you cannot have something, right? However, everything has originated from number one, from one. When I say number one, it is not your numeral number one. Okay, it's just the ik, the creator. Everything originated from him, and then finally everything is going to be absorbed into him.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ,
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ, ਅੱਜ ਦੇ ਇਸ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਆਪ ਸਭ ਦਾ ਬਹੁਤ-ਬਹੁਤ ਸਵਾਗਤ ਹੈ। ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹੋ ਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਝ ਸਮੇਂ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਛੋਟੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਵੀ ਐਪੀਸੋਡਸ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਸਾਡਾ ਇਹੀ ਇਸ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਦੇ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਕਰਨ ਦਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਫਾਊਂਡੇਸ਼ਨਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਟ੍ਰੇਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਜਾਏ ਜਾਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸਿਆ ਜਾਏ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਬਾਰੇ ਕਿ ਸਿੱਖੀ ਹੈ ਕੀ, ਸਿੱਖ ਕੀ ਨੇ, ਕੌਣ ਨੇ, ਅਸੀਂ ਅਲੱਗ ਕਿਉਂ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ। ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬੜੇ ਬੇਸਿਕ ਕੁਐਸਚਨ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਾਰ-ਬਾਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਕੂਲ ਲੈਵਲ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ ਜਾਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਵੀ ਟਾਈਮ ਦੇ ਉੱਪਰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਔਰ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਹੁਤਾ ਧਿਆਨ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਟ੍ਰੇਨਿੰਗ ਵੱਲ ਨਹੀਂ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਤੇ ਇਸ ਕਰਕੇ ਬੱਚੇ ਉਸ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਤੇ ਆ ਕੇ ਕਨਫਿਊਜ਼ ਹੋ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਕਿਸ ਤਰੀਕੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਦੇਣ। ਤਾਂ ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇੱਕ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਕਾਉਂਸਲਿੰਗ ਦੀ ਜ਼ਰੂਰਤ ਵੀ ਪੈਂਦੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਦੈਟ ਇਜ਼ ਹਾਊ ਅਸੀਂ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਐਪੀਸੋਡਸ ਦੇ ਜ਼ਰੀਏ ਆਪਣੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਵਾਲਾਂ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਬ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਉਹ ਪ੍ਰੋਵਾਈਡ ਕਰਨ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ। ਇਸੇ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊਟੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਆ ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਸਾਹਮਣੇ ਹਾਜ਼ਰ ਹਾਂ।
Bilkul Sangat ji, it's very important whenever we talk about teaching our children, we always say that it's important to provide our children with the correct knowledge of what is going on at the moment, what our basic foundations are. The foundations of Sikhi are usually defined very weakly compared to what they actually are. And when it comes to teaching our youngsters, when it comes to teaching our children, it's very minimal. There's usually not much information available to us, and when there is information, then there's always the contradictions of it being distorted and there being other issues in it. So it's important that we provide people with the correct information, the correct answers to their questions. If in all Gurdwara there were people who could provide answers to questions to our young Sikhs, then maybe we wouldn't be in the kind of situations that we are in now, where our children are being asked questions in schools, they are being asking questions when they're outside on the street, and they don't have the answers to them. And that creates a sense of embarrassment, it creates a sense of confusion, and it can often make our youngsters fall off the track very quickly. So today's episode obviously has another different question, and we will be discussing that question as well.
So as you all know that we always start with the introduction of our very brilliant young minds. So definitely today also we'll be starting with the introduction, and then I'll not be asking them to repeat the names of 10 gurus in particular order, but today we'll be talking about Bani, about Path, and we'll see that how much they know, and then we will try to deal with Mool Mantra today. So will you like to introduce yourself to Sangat?
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਮੇਰਾ ਨਾਮ ਬਰੂਨੋ ਸਿੰਘ ਹੈ, ਮੇਰੀ ਉਮਰ 9 ਸਾਲ ਦੀ ਹੈ, ਮੇਰਾ ਸ਼ਹਿਰ ਬਰਮਿੰਘਮ ਹੈ।
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। मेरा नाम हरी सिंह है, मेरी उम्र 6 साल की है, मेरी शहर बर्मिंघम है।
Do you know your part?
Yes.
Do you do that?
Yes.
Yes.
So
We do it every morning when we go to school.
That's brilliant.
And at night we do Waheguru for 5 minutes.
Do you also do that?
Yeah.
Yes. both
Okay,
of us.
that's brilliant.
And my sister as well.
Okay.
And our baby sister.
That's not true. Our baby sister doesn't even know how to talk, walk.
Okay, so can you recite part for us?
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह इनका सतनाम करते बरगने फोड़ने ब्राव खामर जोनी सबंग अब अजय साजे गाद साठा भी सचनान गसी भी सच सच्चा सचना हो जे सजी लकवा जब चपनो इधर लाई रहा द्वार पर क्या बना उतरी जे बना प्रिय बा ससना भाला खाए ना चले ना कैसे चारा हुआ के पूरे तो बालों में जाए नन लगी नलवा के जी का खालसा वाई के जी की फतेह फतेह फंड की जीते राज का खालसा वाई के जी का खालसा वाई के जी की फतेह राष्ट्रीय खाल बोनसनाल राष्ट्रीय खाल.
Okay, and now do you know what is the Mool Mantra in this?
Yes. Starting from Ek Onkar.
Let's recite this. Ek Onkar, Satnam, Karta Purkh, Nirpau, Nirvair, Akal Murad, Ajuni, Saibhang, Gur Prasad, and then it is Jap. Now, have you ever seen Gutka Sahib? Have you ever done part from Gutka Sahib? No.
No.
Okay, so when you say Jap, Jap is the name of the Bani. Okay, this Bani, the parts you do, it is from Japji Sahib. Okay, so Jap is the name of the Bani. When we say Mool Mantar, so it starts from Ek Onkar to Gur Prasad, and then there is Jap. Jap is the name of the Bani. Do you know the part you were doing? What is it called?
Japji Sahib.
Japji Sahib. So Guru Nanak Padshah, when he wrote this, he's telling you that you start from Ek Onkar and then Gur Prasad, and then there is the name of the Bani, Jap. Alright? Now, do you know what is the meaning of Ek Onkar?
There's one God.
That's it?
Yes.
Okay. Hari, what is the meaning of Ek Onkar?
That's one God.
Okay, I'll give you number for 1. That's Ek. And then what is
One.
Onkar? Biggest.
One God created the world with the sound of Om.
Oang.
Yes.
Alright, so that is absolutely right. Ek is the first number. Ek is, you
One.
know, when we say
Yes.
1,
Yes.
So-
Ek, do, tin, char.
yes, 1 is the number from which everything all originated. Now, if I say, Hari, can you make 2 from 1? How can you make 2 from 1?
Adding one to
Add
it.
another one.
Yes, adding another one. And if you want to say make million, how will you do that? Adding 1 million times.
Yes.
1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1
plus one,
million
plus one.
times, and then you get the number 1 million.
That would
Yeah.
take a million years.
You probably are right.
Yeah.
That'll take million years.
And you
So-
die.
Yes, because we are human beings, right? Now, that 1, it is only the number 1 that creates every other number. Okay? And similarly, when we say Ek, Ek is God. Ek is that who has no form, no name, no birth, and that is why he never dies. Okay? Only the person who is. Who
But
has
he does have a name.
What?
Waheguru.
That's our name.
That's our
how
name for
that's
God.
how we know. The Sikhs know Guru, right? And then definitely we'll do some at some point, probably next year when you are a bit more grown up. I'll do Waheguru with you. That what does Waheguru means. But to all other people who are not following Sikhi, they know that one by some another name. Probably somebody knows him by Allah, somebody knows by Prabhu, by Ram, by anything. So there are different names given by us. Okay, so now if I say that you have number 2 and you want to make it 1, how can you do that?
Minusing one.
Minus 1. Take 1 out of 1, right? So we can say that 1 creates everything, and then everything diminishes into 1 or is absorbed into 1. So 1, if there is 1, the creator, everything else can be created. Do you understand what I'm saying,
Yes.
sir?
Yes.
So
Do you understand,
Ik
Harry?
is
Yes.
Ik is the creator, the one who has no form, no name, and nothing.
Yes,
Okay.
everything has a form.
No, that one has no form. That is, he is formless, and that is the miracle, you know.
Is
However-
water formless?
No,
No,
water
no,
has
no,
a
no.
form.
Water has a form.
We can pick up water. We can condense water into a form. We can make water change any shape. we
How
want.
about the
Everything.
number 0?
Number 0 is absolutely nothing. Okay, when there is nothing,
No, what's -1 then?
that's you are going into number system, and those are integers. So you are going
You
into a
won't
different
get that.
thing, right?
Basically.
So either in this universe you can have something or you cannot have something, right? However, everything has originated from number 1, from 1. When I say number 1, it is not your numeral number 1. Okay, it's just the Ik, the creator. Everything originated from him, and then finally everything is going to be absorbed into him. All right, so that is the meaning of Ik, and then Oankar. How does this everything, and that's when you say that everything has some kind of form. So that formless being, that supreme being, he manifested himself into everybody. So God is in me, God is in you, God is in Hari, he is in Rajveer, everybody.
So if he's
Alright.
inside us, then he has a form.
That's it. He become into a form when he enters you, when he manifests himself into you. However, now you know there are certain people who are not very good human beings. They love killing others. They love damaging others, right?
They love being murderers.
Yes. So they are not, I mean, God probably resides in them, but they don't know that. Now, if you know that Vaheguru resides in me, can you be able to hate me? Will you be able to hate me?
No.
No. And if I know that God resides in you, will I be able to hate you?
No.
No. Now, if everybody in this world knows that God resides in every person, will there be any hate?
No.
No. And that is the whole point. So, for a Sikh, every human being, every creature, trees and everything is the manifestation of God. God has, manifested himself into everybody. All right, so, and this is how it become Ik Oankar. Am I right, Rajveer?
Yeah, I mean, I think when it comes to the translation, it's very moderate. And Dukh di Gall ਇਹ ਹੈ, it's sad really, because we have photos of these definitions hanged up in our homes.
Yes.
We put these posters up in our homes, but the definitions are completely wrong. And, they're very, very base level. And I think to try and make other people understand that, it's not as simple as just God is one. It's
Yes.
too base level. It's what you would expect. It's more than a nursery child could understand more about it than we are leaving it to be. So I think it's important that we go into the deeper meanings, and it's not a fact that kids can't understand it. They can, but they just
can.
need the right tutelage. They need people to tell them what it
Yeah.
is.
So are you understanding what I'm saying?
Yes.
So just an example, just a small example. Suppose you have a tube in your home, the electric tube or the bulb. Is it called bulb?
Bulb, yeah.
Right? Electric bulb or tube.
Light bulb.
The light bulb,
Yes, I know.
right? So if you just switch on the light, now that is the one source, okay? But the light, it goes into every corner of your room. Am I
Yes.
correct? It goes into every corner of your room.
Yes.
So that's one source, but the light is everywhere. And that is how God is. Ik is there, and then there is Oankar.
No, it doesn't go to every corner of my room, because behind my wardrobe it doesn't go there. Under my bed it doesn't
So
go there.
that's my next point, darling. Why does it not go there?
Because it's covered.
That's covered. So when you close the door of your heart, God does not reach you. I mean, God is there, but He just say that, okay, fine, you be on yourself, darling. You be on yourself. If you do not want me to be in your life, fine, there will be darkness then. And that is the whole point of this, electric bulb. And then I'm telling you, me sharing electric bulb thing with you, this is the whole point. For God to be in your life, you need to open the doors of your heart. That's it. So you need to love everybody. You need to be sympathetic to everybody. You need to be kind towards everybody. And that is what, when we were talking about who is a Sikh.
So Hari and Bruno, when you have this kind of concept of one thing coming from, this concept of loads of things coming from one, I'll give an idea of a candy jar, right? So you have a metal box that contains Coca-Cola candies.
Yes.
Am I correct? Right? Now what happens when you open the box?
The candies are open.
Then you can eat the candies, right?
Yes.
If the box is closed, what happens?
We can't eat the candies. We just
Okay.
need to drill in with a drill or something to open it.
Exactly. So this concept comes from the fact that when you open your heart, when you open, i.e. when you open the box, you get your reward, right? So when you open the box, when you open your heart, you let God come out. If you keep the box shut, if you block the box with something, then it will be a lot more difficult for you to get those candies in the first place.
So it's like a heart is a box.
Yeah, your heart is like a box in a sense, right? If you can open it up, if you can open your heart up to people, then what happens? You can get the candies inside. I.e.
Yes.
you can let God come out. So it's important to, create that openness with people, right?
Yes.
Okay, so now whenever you talk about being a Sikh, always remember that you need to deal with other people as God would do that. Okay, as God would. Now, can there be any hatred in the heart of God?
No.
No. Can there be any violence in the heart of God?
No.
No. Can there be any theft or
No.
any robbery?
No. No.
So all those things which God will not do, we are not going to do. Okay, and that's the whole concept of Ek Oankar for you, your age. ਸੰਗਤ ਜੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਜ ਵਾਲਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਸੀਗਾ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕੀਤੀ ਹੈ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਤਾਂ ਇਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਕਿ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜੋ ਜਪ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਬੇਸਿਕਲੀ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਇਸੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਤਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਤਾਂ ਸ਼ਾਇਦ ਅਜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸਮਝ ਸਕਦੇ ਪਰ ਆਪਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਸਮਝ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਅਸੀਂ ਗੁਟਕਾ ਸਾਹਿਬ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਪਾਠ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਤੇ ਜਪ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਦੋ ਡੰਡੀਆਂ ਇੱਧਰ ਦੋ ਡੰਡੀਆਂ ਉੱਧਰ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਦਿੱਤੀਆਂ ਨੇ ਉਹਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੀ ਇਹ ਆ ਉਹ ਇੱਕ ਸਾਡਾ ਇੱਕ ਗ੍ਰਾਮਰ ਹੈਗੀ ਆ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਣਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਰੂਰੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਦੋ ਨਾਮ ਦੇ ਕਰਕੇ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਉਥੋਂ ਨਾਉਨ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ ਸੋ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਤੋਂ ਗੁਰਪ੍ਰਸਾਦ ਤੱਕ ਸਾਡੇ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੀਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਹੈ ਔਰ ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਜਪ ਬਾਣੀ ਦਾ ਨਾਮ ਹੈ ਜੋ ਗੁਰੂ ਪਾਤਸ਼ਾਹ ਨੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦਿੱਤਾ ਔਰ ਇਸੇ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਨੂੰ ਅੱਗੇ ਕੰਟੀਨਿਊ ਕਰਦੇ ਹੋਏ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੂਲ ਮੰਤਰ ਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਦੇ ਹੋਰ ਅੱਖਰ ਨੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਸ਼ਬਦਾਂ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੱਕ ਆ ਕੇ ਸਮਝਣ ਦੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦੀ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗੇ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਮੈਂ ਹਰ ਵਾਰੀ ਇਹ ਬੋਲਦੀ ਹਾਂ ਅੱਜ ਵੀ ਇਹੀ ਬੋਲ ਰਹੀ ਹਾਂ ਕਿ ਹੋ ਸਕਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗੇ ਕਿ ਥੋੜਾ ਜਿਹਾ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੋਂ ਉੱਪਰ ਆ ਪਰ ਅਸੀਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਬਹੁਤ ਅੰਡਰ ਐਸਟੀਮੇਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਇੰਟੈਲੀਜੈਂਟ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਬੱਚੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਕਿਊਰੀਅਸ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਆ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤ ਛੇਤੀ ਸਿੱਖ ਸਕਦੇ ਆ ਸਿਰਫ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੀ ਦੇਖਣਾ ਕਿ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਅਸੀਂ ਸਮਝਾ ਕੀ ਰਹੇ ਹਾਂ ਘੱਟੋ ਘੱਟ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਹੀ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਦਈਏ ਜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਗੀ ਤਾਂ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਾ ਦਿਓ ਪਰ ਗਲਤ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਨਾ ਦਈਏ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਸਿਰਫ ਗੋਡ ਇਜ਼ ਵਨ ਤੱਕ ਬੰਨ੍ਹ ਦੇਣਾ ਇਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਵਿੱਚ ਐਡੀ ਵੱਡੀ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਸ਼ਾਲ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਨੈਰੋ ਕਰਕੇ ਦੱਸਣਾ ਔਰ ਇਹ ਚੀਜ਼ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਲਈ ਰਹਿ ਜਾਂਦੀ ਹੈ ਸੋ ਮੇਰਾ ਮਕਸਦ ਇੱਕ ਓੰਕਾਰ ਨੂੰ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੱਕ ਆ ਕੇ ਸਮਝਾਉਣ ਦਾ ਮਤਲਬ ਸਿਰਫ ਇੰਨਾ ਕੁ ਸੀ ਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹਦੀ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰ ਜਾਂ ਐਟਲੀਸਟ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਸਹੀ ਡੈਫੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਆ ਉਹ ਪਤਾ ਲੱਗੇ
Bilkul Sangat ji, it's really important whenever we discuss this whole concept of, Ik Oankar, our Mool Mantar, our definitions in that sense. We have this very, very big misconception about where our Mool Mantar is. Obviously, discussing the Mool Mantar, it's important that we understand that our Mool Mantar is from Ik Oankar to Gurprasad. Where it comes to jap, obviously we have our do dandiyan, which gives us the name of the Bani. So it's important that we understand this, we don't minimize our meanings, and we get a clear idea as to what our Bani is saying and what the meanings are, and then how we can implement that through our lives.
So probably in the next episode we'll be meeting you again, we'll be looking at some different meanings of Mool Mantar again, and probably in next coming episodes we'll be tackling different questions again. ਸੋ ਅੱਜ ਦਾ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਐਪੀਸੋਡ ਹੈ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਕੀ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਪ੍ਰਵਾਨ ਕਰਨਾ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Thanks for watching episode 3.
Thanks for watching episode 3. Goodbye, everybody in the world.